breakfast this morning. Coach is super happy with my check-in. So I've got 40 grams of oats, 25 grams of whey and 100 grams of banana, and I'm also going to have 10 grams of chocolate now. Okay, so I'm just leaving the apartment because Shay is working and I can't talk to the camera, so I am just heading to Costa to get myself coffee. So I've had protocols through from Coach, so we are 1 day out, guys. Oh my god. Food is pretty good today. So I've had oats, as you've seen this morning, had my banana, realised I didn't have any dark chocolate, so I had to have 10 grams of nut butter, which that was fine by me. Oh, is it raining? Looks like it's raining. God, it's incredibly noisy. So I'm just going to Cafe Nero, it's the closest one. I didn't realise, but we're actually right in the middle of the town centre, which is epic, because it might mean that we can get out for food tonight. No, tomorrow, we'll see. But yeah, so protocol's been set. We're still having 7 litres of water. Peak Max has been added in 3 times, so meal 1, 3 and 5, and have lots of rice cakes and bananas today, which is going to be amazing. Don't knock a rice cake and banana. Salt is still in at the moment. I'm just waiting to hear back from my steps, but I believe it's just minimal. My legs are quite sore today. Obviously I haven't trained legs since last Saturday, and yesterday I had a pump up on glutes, so legs are a little bit sore, not gonna lie. So yeah, Coach is just super happy with how we're looking. Registration is at 5, tan's at 6:20. We're not cutting water because I'm on so late tomorrow, so we want to keep me as hydrated as possible before we cut, and then I get to have a glass of wine this evening. So I'm going to head into a coffee shop now and I'll speak to you in a little bit. Meal 2 of the day with some Himalayan salt. Okie dokie guys, I'm back from Costa. I'm just going to have my shower now, wash my hair, and the lovely Shay is going to shave my back. If you are an OG here, you will know he had a V to me last year, but that didn't go down so well. So I'm gonna get him to shave my back. It's tit for tat because I had to shave him like a naked mole rat the other day ahead of his photo shoot. So yeah, gonna crack on with that, wash my hair, dry my hair. I've connected with one of the other girls, part of my coach's team, so I'm gonna meet her at 5:30 over at the venue for registration. They've changed the times of the classes tomorrow, which I'm a bit annoyed at because I didn't see this. So females are on from 1 PM tomorrow now rather than 3 PM, so it makes a massive difference because Bikini wasn't supposed to be on until 7, so I could be on a lot earlier now. But obviously the reason why it impacted, because obviously I prepared for going over to the venue about 5 o'clock, would have missed my bloody show, and the people who come to watch me, obviously I told them what time to come, so I'm hoping that doesn't impact them too much. But yeah, gonna have a shower, gonna shave, dry my hair, and from this point onwards I can't use any perfumes, any deodorants, so I'm showering with Simple because it's non-perfumed. Really important because if you have any sort of perfume or anything like that on your body, it will affect the tan. So from this point onwards, sorry Shay, if I sweat I'm going to smell because I can't use deodorant, and then I'm going to wreak a tan, and then I've got to change the bedding for my black sheets so I don't get anything on the bedding, and I'm also going to run you through what I've packed for show day as well.
I was quite surprised by
Aren't I? I've just had my 4th meal of the day, which was the very sad green beans and sausages. I haven't heard back off Coach yet as to whether I need to add more carbs in, so that'll be interesting. I'm about 6 litres of water in, so I've already had 2 of these. This is a 2 litre bottle. So this is 4, I've had 4 litres, and this is obviously I'm halfway through this one. It's 5 litres, and I had a 600ml bottle from Costa this morning. So yeah, about 6 litres in. So I've got 1 more litre to go. I'm going to try and chug through I'm going to try and chug through this, and then all I need to finish off my days is 500ml. It's just I don't want to go to town feeling super bloated. So I'm going to try and chug this now, and then it's just 500ml left the rest of the day, which will be a lot easier to go with my Chardonnay. So I will be heading over to registration probably in about the next 50 minutes. Viewed up until then, I don't really have a lot to do. Today's just been like a chill day. I've cleaned the apartment. I've hung up all my clothes, I've packed my suitcase for tomorrow, I've laid out all my makeup ready for tomorrow. So when I get back this evening, I am going to curl and pin my hair. That way then it will be in for tomorrow. So I'm going to take my time curling and pinning it, because although it looked good yesterday, I was a bit rushy with my pinning, so I want to make sure I've nailed that. So that's probably going to be a bit uncomfortable sleeping in that tonight. And then I got one meal left, which is yogurts, protein, and rice cakes, I believe. Let me just check. So last meal is 200 grams of Alpro, 15 grams of protein, 10 grams of dark chocolate, and 2 rice cakes. Is that right? Wait, dark chocolate, yeah, 2 rice cakes. Yeah. So I might even, I can't melt the chocolate actually because we haven't got a microwave. It's the only niggle, this place doesn't have a microwave. I could have melted the chocolate and put it on my rice cakes. That would have been beautiful, absolutely beautiful, but that won't be happening. So yes, feeling quite a bit bloated right now, like really, really bloated. So I hate going to tan, obviously stripping down naked, feeling bloated and having my tan done, because I don't feel my best right now. But I know obviously it's all going to come together tomorrow. So I have 1 serving of Peak Max left to take today, which I'll have on my last meal, and then I'll probably have that again in the morning most likely. So yeah, I will continue to update you on today. Nearly there guys, we are nearly freaking there. Okie dokie, so I'm just going to talk you through some of the stuff that I've brought for show day. So I'm just packing my suitcase up because I've got some time to kill between going to registration and tanning now. So this is not mine, that is Shay's. So of course black, because the tan is going to get you freaking dark, so you don't want to have that rubbing off on anything. So when I go for my tan, I'll wear this in, and then I'll probably put my bronzy on, which you see me in yesterday. So this is just a onesie that's black, and it's got a zip all the way down and it's loose, so you know my tan's not going to smudge. But also I do have black bottoms, spare black shorts, and then obviously flip-flops. So any sort of like errors that happens with your tan, they can always fix it the next day before you want to show anyway, so don't stress too much if it looks pretty shit the night before. So of course I'm doing my own makeup, so I've got all my makeup with me, which I'll show you tomorrow, but I brought my variety of eyelashes because I don't know what I want to wear yet. But things to consider for backstage: so your pump up bands, and it's just transferring bags. So I got a long one. Now some federations do provide these, some don't, and I've got a short one. So I've got my pump up bands, I've got my shiwi, which I won't put it in the suitcase because obviously I'm going to need a wee at some point after my tan, so this will stay out until we go tomorrow. I've got a handheld mirror because this venue is just a leisure centre, so the backstage area is just a sports hall, so at least I can touch up my makeup with my mirror. Shay's watching me and laughing at me. Other things then, I've got little bits for my hair, so I've got shine spray, of course hairspray, dry shampoo with a bit of defrizz, so I'm going to put this on before I put my curls in this evening. Oh, another pump up band, I didn't know I had that in there. Obviously a brush, and then jewellery. So I've got spare jewellery. This is the exact same jewellery as I wore last year. You know, I've got spare which I never wore, so I actually might just wear these beautiful ones. The ones I wore last year were these ones. So I think I'm going to wear these ones this year. I've got to change my belly button bar as well, put a more glitzy one on, and I've got a ring and 2 bracelets somewhere, just Diamante, don't know where they are. And then it'll be a case of my bikini, my backup bikini, because I have my one from last year. my heels, which I need to clean this evening because I didn't buy new heels, so I need to clean those this evening. And little things like a sewing kit, so I've got that. I've got my bikini tape because my bottom's a little bit loose on me. The tape will go on the inside of the connector and then onto my skin, so it'll sit where it needs to be, so I'll put that on last minute. What else have I got? On my robe, so 1 second. Right, there we go. So I've got my robe, again, it's black. Now, I think I said earlier, but I forgot the waist tie for it. So just a plain £10 black robe off Amazon, nothing glitzy or fancy. But when I went shopping earlier, I bought a dress for tomorrow evening. Again, black, because I'm not sure whether we'll be heading out straight from the show or if I'll have time to shower, so I've got black just in case it doesn't rub off. So when I got this dress, I couldn't find another silk robe, but I did find another dress that had a tie. So I took the tie off it and put it on my dress. So I've got my little tie now to go around my waist, obviously to keep my robe in place. I've also got my shower cap, which I will wear when I go get my tan. They do give you some, but I'm just going to wear this, and I'll probably wear this when I go to bed as well, to keep my curls in place. So I've got last year's bikini, so I'll just give you a little overview of her. So if anything were to happen to this year's bikini, I could put on last year's. And then I've got my jewellery in here as well, which I'm going to put in my little bag. So I've got a ring, middle one, and then 2 bangles. So they will be going in my little jewel bag. Also brought bed sheets, black towels, because especially if you're in a hotel and not staying at home, you need to be able to put black stuff down so you don't get your tan everywhere. And especially when you shower the next day or the night of, or whenever you shower, because that shit will still rub off and go everywhere. What else have I brought? I'll show you all my little snacky bits. So I will be taking these backstage with me, and they're also things I might be having throughout the day. So I'll probably have my normal meals, but I'll know that tomorrow, so I'll let you know. And then I've got, excuse the mess, so these to pump up on. So pump up means lifting some weights or using the bands just to get the blood circulating and into the muscle. Now having some salt and crisps, so carbs, that is going to help the muscles pump up. It will just help the blood go into the muscle and just create a fuller look, so you don't look flat basically. As you've already seen, I've got my Maryland cookies. I got these because I had sweets to pump up on last year, so we'll see if Coach lets me have those. I've got square bars, and then for tomorrow I'll probably have some nut butter. I've got, that's my meal for later, very sad. I've got some jam. I've got all the rice cakes, and I've also been told I'll be having bananas tomorrow as well. I might not get any more protein. I'll have that in my last meal today, and then I'll find out tomorrow if I have any more tomorrow. And I've got some salt. So that's basically it. I've also been taking Peak Max, which I've spoke about before. So this is a supplement that just peaks your physique leading into a show or a photo shoot. So it has things in there like vitamin C, B12, green tea extract, dandelion root. These are all natural diuretics, so it just helps you dry out, meaning all that last bit of fluid that's left in between the skin, thin layers of the skin, will come out because you'll just pee it out, hence the water loading. You water load basically, you increase your water throughout the course of the week leading into the show, and then either the night before the show or on the show, you'll cut that. You'll continue to pee basically, and that's where all the fluid comes out. Just picked up some chocolate, so I get that in my evening meal. And I also get a glass of wine tonight, so I got a mini one. I think that's 1 serving, I'm not sure. And then I got a spare one for tomorrow. Of course, things like my brush. I'm just looking at my stuff now. Obviously, I'll be doing my hair and makeup, so I'm going to do all of that before I leave to go to the venue tomorrow. So my hair will be pinned, but I won't be pulling the pins out of my hair until probably about 40 minutes, an hour to let I go on stage, hence the handheld mirror, because I will be able to sort my hair out at the venue, because as you can imagine, there's going to be a shitload of girls, and the toilets are probably going to be super busy. Oh yeah, a blanket. Brought myself a blanket because backstage might get a little bit cold and it's nice to just kind of keep warm. That is black. I haven't brought earphones, but obviously I've got my phone, which I'll charge before I go over. So yeah, I think that's about it. I don't think I've missed anything. So yeah, I'm gonna finish packing my little suitcase now, and I will see you when I go to tan. Okay, tan is on, first coat, hair is pinned, and I'm just enjoying my glass of wine. I'm not a wine person normally, I'm like a gin person, but I can't be drinking gin straight. So Shay is going to change the bed now into the black sheets, and then we're just going to chill on the bed. But that's it. It is, what's the time? It's 8:10. Probably have an early night. Nothing really much to do. I've eaten all my food, drinking all my water. I'm extremely bloated. Met some nice girls at check-in. I have to be at the venue for 11 for my tan, and then be there for 12:30 for just to be backstage. Basically, I have no idea what time I'm going on, so that is interesting. So, yep, over and out. I will see you in the morning. Good morning and welcome to show day vlog. It is 8 AM. I've just done my check-in photos. I did not sleep a wink last night. There's a bar around the corner, and apparently it's fun in Maidenhead to do karaoke till 3 o'clock in the morning. So that's that situation. So woke up to a new low weigh. We're at 52 kg, which is the lowest I've been this prep. Just send everything over to Erin now to see what she comes back and says. I'm mega thirsty. I don't know how I can be so thirsty after drinking 7 litres yesterday. But we've dried out a little bit, so I'll show you in the mirror. Hopefully you can see the conditioning. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so we've got my little foundation set up. One of my palettes. Probably going to be using this rose gold shimmer. Brushes, more stuff, more stuff. So yeah, let's get to it. Show you the background. Let's see if I can make this look beautiful. Okay, makeup is on. Just so glam. Hair is obviously still pinned. Just sent my second check-in over to Erin. So I had my oats, had my chocolate, delicious. So now I'm just going to quickly pack my bag, ready to take to the venue.
So if you don't know.
A bit nervous. I was feeling really neutral yesterday. Got my vegan bakes. But now I'm nervous. After going to Tannin and seeing all the other girls, it now feels real. It just hasn't felt real this entire time. I woke up feeling and looking my best. I know I can bring more, which I'm excited to do, you know, the next time I compete. You learn from this, and that's the exciting part. You know, this will never be the final product, but I'm so proud of the work that I've put in, and I guess that's the only thing you can say to yourself. You've only failed if you don't try. And I've tried. So in my eyes, I'm a winner, and I just can't wait to dig in to these. If we remember, the expiry date is tomorrow, so they need to be eaten. I think I'm gonna have the Biscoff chocolate ganache loaf first. It's gonna be epic. So we're gonna go to the venue now so I can get my tan. Shay's gonna be lonely for a few hours until some of my girls can sit with him, sit with my bitches. I know you're gonna be watching this, Leanne. I know you're gonna laugh. And yeah, and then we'll all head out for food after, which I'm super looking forward to. So over and out, I will catch you when I'm a bit more tangoed. Okay, so second coat of tan is on top. I've been told to eat at 12. Rice cakes, but I've forgotten my rice cakes. FML. So I've just messaged Coach to see what she says. I've told I've got some square bars, so I'm hoping I get some of those. But it was supposed to be 2 rice cakes, banana, jam, and peanut butter. So I'll probably have to boycott the jam and just have the square bar and maybe a bit of peanut butter, but we'll see. So hopefully going backstage in the next 40 minutes. We've got Shay over here. Found his charger. I accidentally unplugged his phone this morning, so he was on 5%. Got a new friend. So we're just chilling now. There's literally nowhere to kind of sit, so we're just in the venue hall just waiting basically. So wait to see what coach says now. Hopefully I get the square bar, and I also get 120ml of water as well. Probably need to pull up my hair just before I go backstage too, so I shall catch you in a bit. Okay, so in replacement of my rice cakes, I happen to have my pepper nuts peanut butter cups, which I'm so excited for, so I get to have 5 of these. Is it focused? Don't worry, it's freaking good. Knock. Okay, just backstage. Should be going on in the next hour, but we are literally all just sitting on the floor. The glam life of being a bikini competitor. But yeah, I think there's not that many people here today. It's quite quiet back here, so we're literally just chilling on our blankets.
Hey ladies, figure, can I get Jodie, Nicholas, Hannah,
Figure girls
Delaney?
getting ready to go.
Do you ever call by